This is your Flexi core workout with myself, Caroline, and Brady. And in this workout, we've got 10 exercises. Each exercise is 60 seconds long, and we're gonna be working that core from all angles. So if you're ready, let's hold the Flexi core in the center, out in front for vertical standing oscillations. So keep the hips fixed, legs slightly unlocked, and you're basically pulling and pushing from side to side.
It's a fantastic alternative to laying down and doing sit-ups or, the basic ab movements off the ground. You get to stay on your feet and literally you just grab the Ultraflex. Just like so, you start to get it going and you're gonna start to feel those ab muscles turn on and get working.
Okay, let's start to pull it out to one side. So you're still facing forward with the hips, but we're just gonna start moving it towards the right. This is really gonna require your obliques, those side abdominal muscles, to kick in and activate it. Let's take it back to the center. Okay, you can do the same thing, but now you're gonna transition to the left.
And I can even feel it a little bit in my pec.
Yep.
So my right pec's on when it's off to the left, and my left pec was on when it was off to the right.
Back to the center. Give me 10 more seconds here. You should feel every muscle in your core firing up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Nice job.
Exercise 2, we're gonna isolate the obliques. Take your bar to your right foot, hold it in the hand on your hip, and you're gonna push and bend to the right-hand side. So you're pushing down on the Ultraflex, squeezing with those obliques as you do, and feeling the stretch through the other side. Now really squeeze and push down further on your Ultraflex with every movement so you get more of those obliques working. That's the area that shapes and tones up those love handles, keeps the core nice and strong and shapely, and really can help to avoid injury when your core is strong. Okay, switch to the other side.
These are simple movements. You just grab the Ultraflex, set it on the ground, and start bending it, and away your body goes in terms of working those muscles, toning up that core.
All the way to the end. Last 3, 2, and 1. And stand. Okay, we're gonna sit on the floor to a sit-up to overhead flex. So I want you to start lying down, Ultraflex above the head, start oscillating it. And now I want you to roll up one vertebrae at a time and push that Ultraflex overhead, curve back down again, and then slowly at your own pace, come up and down, really pushing the Ultraflex as you go. One nice continuous movement. Where do you feel that, Brady?
Oh, I'm feeling it all through my abs, up through my fingertips. So even in my arms and my shoulders, back, scapular plane. And instead of just doing a simple sit-up, this is intensifying it by oscillating the Ultraflex quite a bit. Where you're getting a lot more bang for your buck, you're getting a lot more muscles engaged into the movement. Thus, you're gonna burn more calories per minute.
Absolutely. More muscles working more often, giving you a greater calorie burn and a greater result. For the last 5, 4, we can come up one more time. 3, 2, and 1. Pilates 100, the classic move from Pilates, lying back. I'm gonna keep my feet on the ground, Brady's gonna lift his off the ground, lift your chest, and you're gonna pulse and oscillate Ultraflex up and down.
Woohoo!
So what I want you to do as well with Pilates 100, you use the breath. So you're breathing out, you're exhaling every time you pump the Ultraflex down. Arms nice and straight. Feel the lower abs recruited and activated.
Right in that powerhouse is what they call it.
That's it.
It's that spot that...
The stronger the core, the more effective all of your movements are.
It's that spot that keeps your spine neutral, actually helps your back.
That's it. We have 20 seconds to go. Whew, this is a burner.
This is a good one.
If you need to roll down and rest at any point, you can. Then come join us back up again in this Pilates 100 position. All the way, under 10 seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You can relax.
I know.
Into a reverse crunch. So have your palms facing up at the end of the Ultraflex. Place it around the middle of your feet underneath, and we're gonna lie back on our back. From here, we're gonna lower our feet towards the ground. So it's an assisted and resisted reverse crunch. Feeling those lower abs at the lower part of the movement as your feet reach the ground. Keep it nice and slow and controlled.
It's a nice compliment to those Pilates 100s because you're still working the same muscle, but with a little less intensity, so you're able to help it recover, but you're continuing the burn that you're able to attain.
Absolutely. And what I want you to do is really work on your pelvic floor muscles at the same time. Now that's the feeling of really squeezing, almost like pulling your belly button towards the ground. And that way you won't get any bulging or arching of your back, but you'll keep it nice and flat to the ground.
Very important.
5 seconds.
Back health.
And relax. Sit up, twist. Hold your Ultraflex at either end with your palms facing down. Now you're going to twist towards the right, and as you come up, reach and push overhead and twist towards the left. And we're going to keep working and alternating from side to side.
Again, working multiple muscles, incorporating shoulders, obliques, along with your main abdominal muscles, lower ab muscles.
This is a true 360-degree ab workout.
And also working some mobility.
Oh, absolutely. Remember, anytime you need to grab a sip of water, take a rest, please do so. The main thing is that you keep good form throughout these movements. Last 15 seconds, Brady.
Woo, feeling the burn.
How you doing at home?
Oh, breathe through it. Keep breathing, keep moving.
5 seconds to go.
You're gonna get there.
And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Side plank with hip dips whilst bending the Ultraflex. So I'm going to go onto one side, up on your elbow. I'm going to modify with the knee down. Brady's going to be on his feet. Create a bend in the Ultraflex. As you dip your hip, you bend the Ultraflex towards your body. So nice and continuous. Dip and bend, dip and bend. So you'll be feeling your obliques, stability through the core, whilst also working your upper body as you resist and assist this oblique movement. We're doing 30 seconds each side, another 5 seconds here.
Just get into a rhythm with it. You know, I started off a little out of rhythm, but just get a
Find your
dip.
own rhythm,
Exactly.
switch sides.
Dip and bend.
Same thing, nice bend in the Ultraflex, and dip and bend, dip and bend. If you can get more range with your hips, the better. Further to the ground and the lift. For the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Another one for the obliques. This is a sit-up twist or sit-up oblique twist. So I want you to lie flat and put one knee raised towards the ceiling and bent, and basically holding your Ultraflex at either end. As you sit up, keeping the elbow fixed, you're going to curl and squeeze your opposite hand to your opposite knee. So let's go. 30 seconds each side. Really feel that squeeze as you pull on the Ultraflex and you bring that hand towards the opposite knee. Breathe through it, really exhale on the way up and inhale on the way down. This is a hard one. Obliques are firing by now.
Yeah, it's requires a lot of focus.
Switch sides. Okay, other knee up, left knee up. And now we're doing that same squeeze, now with the right hand towards the left knee. So fix the left elbow and forearm on the ground. You're using that as your pivot point. Feel the lower abs, feel the obliques, and then feel that bicep, that arm working too. Give me another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Our penultimate exercise, kneeling 3-point or 2-point with forward reach oscillation. So I'm going to do the 3-point. Brady's going to raise his right arm and his left leg. I'm just going to raise my right arm, and we're going to oscillate out in front. So keeping the core strong and braced, and just make those small movements out in front. We've got 30 seconds each side. So if you're modifying with me, just make sure your hips stay square on, and you're really reaching out in front. For Brady's exercise, obviously it's going to require more balance and stability. How are you doing there, Brady?
Doing great. I'm noticing that we hit our front part of our core. Now we're holding with the back part, with the scapular plane.
And switch sides. And you're going to notice, like I do, that one arm is easier than the other when it comes to oscillating. It's just comes down to that coordination and balance, whether you're right-handed or left-handed.
Well, it's good for symmetry. Work both sides, I can work at it and try to get both sides equal.
Less than 10 seconds to go. Oh, you feel this through the shoulders as well.
Oh yeah.
The last 3, 2, 1. So last exercise of this Flexi core workout, we're gonna lie spread out front in a Superman position. So I'm gonna have my arms wide. Brady's gonna have his in the Flexi position of oscillating up and down. I want you to start with swimmer's legs. Swim those legs up and down. Now if you're following me, I'm gonna be moving the bar overhead to really get some good shoulder mobility and back arch going on. Well, Brady's gonna be oscillating that bar around to the front of him. If either of these are too hard for you, you can just hold it out in front. But we wanna feel your glutes working and strong, back slightly arched, as you move through this whole 60 seconds of this last exercise. So stay with us all the way through to the end.
I gotta take a break.
Take a break if you need to.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
And back into it. All the way, less than 30 seconds. Keep those legs moving, nice and straight, nice and strong. Get those glutes, those butt muscles activated. Okay, last 15.
Okay.
Take a break if you need to, that's the hard version.
Good downward doggy.
And last 10 seconds.
Here we go.
All the way. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys at home. That completes your Flexi core workout.